Hi everybody, this is Lisa Foster from FosteringCreativityTogether.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I want to show you this really super cute Z-fold spinner card. You wind the little guy up like this, and the recipient pulls it out of the envelope, and bam! Super cute. And it's really easy too. So, let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock, which is cardstock cut in half this way. You need to score it at 4 1/4 and 2 1/8. So, reinforce your score lines. I've done a lot of this ahead of time, a lot of prep work, because my videos are tending to be too long. So I thought I'd help myself out here by making them shorter. And then you just fold this back and reinforce. Easy. Okay, and then you'll need a piece of basic black. This is 4 by 5.5, and then a piece of DSP that measures 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, and then I'm sorry, and also you need a piece of Very Vanilla for the back, so you can write on it. This is optional. Okay, I'm going to set this stuff aside here. What we're going to be using today is the Seasonal Chums from the 2017 Holiday Catalog, and also the Seasonal Tags Framelits. And this one here is the Jack-o'-lantern, so we'll be using that one. And also we're going to be using the 2 circles. It's this one and the one that goes here. Okay. Move this stuff out of the way. Here I've got our magnetic platform, a cutting sheet, a piece of basic black cardstock, and then I have these 2 dies. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to be using our, if I can find it, our black archival ink. Put this up here. See, the stamp comes together like this because when you fold it over, it makes a tag. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Stamp that. And I recommend, when using the black archival ink, if you're going to color with this, to go ahead and heat set it with your heat tool. So just do that quickly. Okay. And we're going to lay this down. And we're going to take our framelit here. Magnetic platform makes everything so much easier. You don't need post-it notes or anything like that. Okay, we're going to take this, cover it with another cutting pad, and I'm going to run these 2 things through the Big Shot. Alright. And we'll set this aside for now. Done with that. Now then, we're going to take our card base Always going to make sure you have it the right way. So just kind of eyeball at the top in the center. Close this up. So I'm going to get ink everywhere because I would do that. About right there looks good to me. And I'll pass this through the Big Shot as well. Oops. Helps to have a second cutting plate. Okay. And there we go. Just a little hole there. Cute. Okay, now save this piece that has the crease in it because this is what you're going to use as your template to cut it in half. Let me stamp and trimmer here. As you can see, I didn't get it quite in half. That's why it's good to have this template here. So just lay it down, and then this should fit right over the top of it, like so. That down in those lines. Okay. And just gently. Okay. So you're left with these two pieces. Okay, now you can get rid of this and this. Okay. We can layer these together now. Okay. And go ahead and put them on the back of the card. Okay, that part's done. Whoops. I forgot we need to have a piece of pumpkin pie that is the same size as the scallop circle. Let me just pass this through the Big Shot really quick. This is the outermost scallop circle that we used to make this. It wouldn't be me if I didn't forget something. Okay. Now I can go ahead and layer these two things together. Sorry, I keep pulling. I keep trying to work closer to myself. Oops. This is why I use glue. It's forgiving. Okay. Just want to make sure that that is in the center. And it is. Put glue on there. Whoop. Okay. Now we can add these little pieces that we've cut in half. I just put a little bit of glue around here. Just a little. If it comes out. Like so. And put that down. Same thing on this side. The reason that you can't put, the reason that you have to cut it, I should say, is because if you don't and you just use the bend, it doesn't fit. So they need to come out halfy like that. Is that a word, halfy? I don't even know. Okay. And from the set, there's two stamps. One that says, what does it say? Ha! I can't read it like that. It says, being your friend is a real treat. And then there's also trick or treat. So we're gonna take the trick or treat. Stamp that on there like that. Whoop. Oh well. And then I used craft white ink for the inside, but you know what, I'm gonna wait on to do the inside because it takes a minute to dry and we're gonna be flipping this card around and around. Okay, we have our piece that came out like this. All right, through the magic of television, I have a colored one. I did a separate video on how to color this, so be sure you look at it. It's called, what did I call it? Watercoloring on Whisper White or Very Vanilla cardstock. Because it's not watercolor paper, it's a little bit different coloring than you would if you were using watercolor paper. And I wanted to use the Very Vanilla just to keep it the same as what's in the DSP. This DSP is the Spooky Night DSP, which is also in the 2017 holiday catalog. Okay, so easy. Just bend this over like this and see what a cute tag that would make. Oh my gosh. But we're going to cut it apart. So we'll take our paper snips and just barely go around that stem, just like this, and then cut the tag part off, like that, just like that. Okay, next you're going to take a piece of string, and it doesn't matter what kind of string, although I don't recommend the stretchy stuff that you can get to put beads on, like you would get in the jewelry making department at a craft store, because it stretches and then it stretches out here and then it won't spin anymore because there's not enough, it's not taut enough. Okay, so you see this little dent we have here? Let me pull out. I can just use this. Now I'm using my silicone craft mat because nothing sticks to it. Okay, so we're going to take our two pieces, and I like to use fast use for this because it is a super strong adhesive, and you want that because you don't want this pumpkin coming apart. Okay, and then you just, put a little dab more on there. And then you just line it up. You cut it a little long. I cut everything too long because I don't want to run out. Okay, so see, now you have our pumpkin on both sides. Alright, let's go back to this. See this little groove here? You're going to take Tombow glue, and I recommend Tombow, not the fine tip glue. A lot of people put Tombow in their fine glue bottle, and that's fine if you do that, but make sure it's Tombow, not the other fine glue. Okay, you're going to want to put a bead of glue down just like this. And then you're going to take your jack-o'-lantern and lay that down in there, right inside that groove, just like that. And then you're going to take another bead of Tombow, it's okay if it's not perfect because we're going to cover it up. Okay, and then what I did was I took a couple pieces of Scotch tape, regular garden variety Scotch tape, and tape this down so it will dry taut. Okay. Alright, I'm going to set this one aside and show you that I made a black one that's already dried, and this is what it looks like when it's dried. It's a little gunky. Go ahead and trim off your extra. This is just some twine I had laying around. I don't even know where it's from or how long I've had it, but any string will do, like I said, just not that stretchy stuff. Alright, now nobody wants to look at that, so we're going to cover it up with washi tape. This washi tape is Pick a Pattern washi tape. It is in the annual catalog. I don't know who invented washi tape, but they are amazing. Those people and the command strip people, geniuses. Okay, so now your little thing is covered up in case somebody looks at the back. And all you do next is wind it up before you put it in the envelope. It's like this. And when they open it, whee! It's fun, right? Okay, well that's about all I have to show you for today. If you live in the United States and don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. All my information is on my blog and in the description below. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Again, watch for the coloring tutorial video on how to color this pumpkin. Thanks a lot. You guys have a good day. Bye.